An extraordinary spectacle from the world's most prominent patient, a masked President Trump sick with an infectious disease driven by the Secret Service so he could wave at well-wishers outside Walter Reed. Minutes earlier, the president previewing his plan to leave isolation, flouting public health guidelines.
I also think we're going to pay a little surprise to some of the great patriots that we have out on the street.
7 months into the pandemic, the president calling his battle with the virus an eye-opening experience.
I learned a lot about COVID. I learned it by really going to school. This is the real school. This isn't the let's read the book school.
The White House releasing these photos of the president overnight, staring into the camera, saying they show him on a conference call Sunday with Vice President Pence and other senior staffers. President Trump's physician, Dr. Sean Conley, says the president's condition has improved. But the doctor, after acknowledging he had not initially shared key details about concerning signs in the president's health, revealed this.
The president has experienced 2 episodes of transient drops in his oxygen saturation.
President Trump's blood oxygen level dropped Friday and Saturday, and his fever on Friday was described as high. The president, in addition to taking an antiviral drug, remdesivir, and an experimental antibody cocktail, now receiving a steroid typically reserved for severely ill coronavirus patients called dexamethasone.
We decided that in this case, the potential benefits early on the course probably outweighed any risks at this time.
Conley did not say whether the president's lungs showed COVID-related effects, including pneumonia. The mixed messaging piling up over the weekend, his own chief of staff framing the president's condition on Friday in more troubling terms.
We were real concerned with that. He had a fever and his blood oxygen level had dropped rapidly.
After Dr. Conley initially provided an intentionally rosy picture of the president's condition.
I was trying to reflect the upbeat attitude that the team, the president, that his course of illness has had. I didn't want to give any information that might steer the course of illness in another direction, and in doing so, it came off that we were trying to hide something, which wasn't necessarily true.
And having had conversations with multiple White House officials over the course of this weekend, they've been complaining privately about the lack of information they say they've received about that outbreak that may have taken place on the very campus where they work. And now, just several days after that debate took place, that first presidential debate, where members of the president's family were seen there not wearing masks, even though they were mandated to do so, it appears that at least some members of the president's family have learned a lesson. DailyMail.com posting this video from the weekend that shows Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump on a run wearing masks. Savannah and Hoda.
All right, Peter, thank you very much.